The double line at the bottom is usually an outcrop. Nope, it's not. Nope, they're not. Okay, it's fine. We'll still do some surface mining. Needs to get a lock on the position. Yeah, it must be just over the hill, that's why. When there's a rock in front of it, sometimes it looks like that rock. See how long it takes the rocks to come down. They still should take a little while. And there's several rocks that we can mine. Zoom out on or zoom in where we can see these better. So we do slide. Just glance to see if there is another material. Is that in there? Because they don't always show up on the bottom sensor. Waiting for them to come down. We can gather them up, but in a low gravity moon takes a little bit. We just have to have patience, and then we can go after them. Looks like there's plenty of things to mine. And one that didn't show up on our base sensor. Like to make circles so I can see on the back radar. Oops, it looks like there is possibly non-material item. And we like to see what's there. If it's there, we like to check it out. Doesn't mean it'll stay. Yeah. This RV's kind of sliding around. I have the engines at a fade or a half a dot on the distribution. Still sliding around. Sometimes that'll help on your sliding if you'll gear the distribution away from engines. It takes off a little slower. Better zoom out on our, yep, we got a Trespass box coming up. Probably skimmers and stingers and things like that. But we'll find out. Find out what it is. Yep, there they are. Canisters. Probably guarded by somebody. Come to the side just a little. Cut in on it. Now some of these canisters are outside. There they are. Skimmer, skimmer, skimmer. All skimmers and canisters. See over here to the right, there's canisters. Oh. These guys are outside the box. Let's see if they try to protect them. Superconductors. Not being protected, so yeah, you could scoop some of those up. And they might not fire at you, and they might fire at you. Could go either way. That just adds to our adventure on Dione. Like to see what's here. So when you come here, it's not totally unexpected when you come across non-material items. You expect some of that, and you get to see some of that, and you can decide ahead of time if you're going to take them on or not. Like I've said many times, I have heard that their support ships will attack you if you attack the skimmers and the stingers. And I don't doubt that. I haven't tried. I don't shoot at them, and so I don't have anything shooting at me. I have been told that those items, like skimmers and stingers, are made by human. It's a company, but they're kind of a rogue criminal company. And there are warrants to shoot down the skimmers and stingers. So you can collect a warrant. If you shoot them. Yep. Try again. Now we got it. Just trying to zoom in. And sometimes I hit the wrong button. Which is pretty often. So I got voice attack, so I don't always hit the wrong button. I just sometimes hit the wrong button. Yeah, I exited to the main menu and back. That way we reset the scene so we don't see the same skimmers and stingers again. I'm going to reset my back radar. And you just exit to the main menu and come back and everything is reset. So we're looking for the back sensor, back radar to repopulate. Sometimes it takes a little bit to repopulate. So I go in big, small and big circles until it keys up again. So we know which direction to go. We have plenty of fuel. We have additional SRVs. I guess we have plenty of time. I do try to cut out some of the dead time in the video so it doesn't waste your time. But sometimes we're just waiting on the game to... And I hate allergies. Hopefully they're gonna, in 3306, not have as many problems with allergies as we have on Earth. Because my allergies drive me crazy. I try to cut out in the video coughing and things like that, so I can't say I want to catch every instance and cut it out, because you might see some times where the sound just goes dead for a second or two. So I cut out my allergy cough. I do take allergy pills and beforehand and about every day, and yeah, just one of those things that on Earth we have to live with. We are sliding quite a bit. It is an icy world. It's cold. We have to put up with some of that. Surface mine a little bit. See the flashes from Super Cruise in hyperspace. And the wakes, they're behind them. Zoom in and wait for some of the material to come down. And go toward some of this material showing up on our sensor, on the back sensor. Yeah, those lights don't really help us. Not really for distance. We are on the sunny side. Now it's further from the sun. And see, when you start to slide, most of the time you'll slide 180 degrees. I always think that's funny. Even if you're going uphill, if you slide, you'll be facing the opposite direction every time. Going downhill or uphill, it doesn't matter. It's going to turn 180 degrees. I always say that Frontier just tries to create one big obstacle course for you. So it can be a little frustrating. You know, you like the adventure and the trade and exploration, and they want to throw in stumbling blocks all over the place. And the interdictions really drive me crazy. All you gotta do is be interdicted a few times and you'll know what I'm talking about. That's probably where most of the complaints and the ranting comes from, is it's because of the interdictions. Well, I'm going to keep ranting because I don't like them. I think they take, especially 6 and 1 Super Cruise run really takes away from the game. You'll find out. I'm sure if you play the game enough, you'll experience them. So the main thing is to use the engineers to upgrade your ships to its max potential. That helps, and practice makes perfect on flying your ships. The better you can fly them, the less trouble you'll have controlling them. But that's really the only complaint I have, or the main complaint. Now, yeah, the sliding 180 degrees, turn every time you slide, things like that. Yeah, they're aggravating. But nothing like the interdictions. So that's the main complaint. I could see having 1, maybe 2 maximum on a single Super Cruise run. But 6, yeah, that bothers me. Not a fan of that. But running around in the SRV, yeah, I'm a fan of that. Flying my Python, I'm a fan of that. Flying my cutter, yep, I'm also a fan of that. Those are things I do enjoy. Checking out Sol and our planets and in the human solar system. Yep, I like that. Those are things I do enjoy. There might be some high background blips, and as soon as we finish collecting here, we'll go check that out. And again, we're on Dione. And we're going to go check out this high items on our sensor. Yeah, we're going to check out the high blips on our sensor. More likely it's skimmers, stingers, things like that, and canisters. But I have seen ships before setting on a planet in camps that are not on in the system map or things like that. Before we get too far, I want to make a turn. Make sure there's not a stronger signal. Probably not. Don't see a trespass zone yet. See, you turn the opposite direction. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that is kind of a peeve that I'm not excited about. Yep, I see a trespass zone on our bottom sensor. So That's what probably is. It's canisters guarded by sentry, skimmers, stingers, things like that. Yep, that's what it looks like. Let's see how close we get before they start saying hello. Yep, all skimmers. If you like to shoot things, that's what's nice. You can surface scan or surface mine for a little while, and if you wish, you can shoot things. They have warrants. See wanted in red when I'm facing. So you can get bounties for them. But they have support ships, and what I understand is they will shoot at you, and you'll be on a list, on their target list. So as long as that's okay, go for it. I'm not a combat pilot at the moment, so I'm not going for it. At some point, I might, so you never know. Maybe someday. Until next time. Be sure to watch my other videos and subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified when I create more videos. I do create quite a few videos, so let me know how you feel about that. My son says I create too many videos. I just don't know if you can have enough content. I think more content is better than no content. So if you can always leave me a comment about that. If you think I create too much content or not enough content, or there's no way you can create enough content, it's kind of the way I am. But just kind of let me know. Let me know your feelings. What are you thinking? And watch my other videos on my channel, GFM_RDG is the channel. If you'll go there and check out my other videos, really appreciate it. And until next time, I'm glad you could join me. Have a great day.